Today we're talking about where are your manners? Kids, have you ever heard that before? Where are your manners?
Yes. No.
Where are your manners?
No.
You ever heard it like that?
No.
Well, believe it or not, as a where's your manners? If you burp, you say,
Excuse me.
oh.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Being a good ambassador of God or someone who goes in place of Jesus, we need to know how to have good manners everywhere we go. Saying yes, sir, no, ma'am, speaking to people in authority with respect.
Yes.
Amen?
Amen.
For example, if you have a doctor, you don't call them by their name. You say Dr. So-and-so, right? Or if it's an adult, you say Mr. or Mrs. Or if it's a pastor, you say pastor, right? That's a way of showing respect and having good manners. Here's another one. Wiping your feet before you come into church, right? If you walk around out in the mud and you come into church without wiping your feet, where does that mud go?
On the carpet.
On the carpet, right? And somebody's got to clean that up. What about at your own house, right? You got to do the same thing, don't you? Oh, looks like somebody just got through doing that, huh?
Every day.
Wow. Wipe your feet. That's having good manners. Especially if you step in poo-poo, right? Yeah. Here's another one. How about closing the door behind you? Right? You ever go in the house and leave the door wide open?
Yeah. Ow.
Don't say I love you.
What does your mom or dad usually say?
The dogs are gonna get out.
The dogs are going to get out? What about what, the what, Mom?
The mice are going to
The mice? What about the flies, right? The flies are going to...
We're not.
Were you raised in a barn?
Were you raised in a barn, right? There you go.
I was trying to think of. They're gonna buy baby.
How about this? Saying thank you when someone does something for you, right? Thank you, right? That's having good manners. Here's another one. Holding the door open for someone and saying thank you when someone does something for you, right? All right, so that's having good manners. All right, now let's get into the Word. 1 Corinthians 10:31. Therefore, whether you eat or drink or whatever you do all to the glory of God. So no matter what we do, we need to do it to the glory of God. And having good manners is bringing God glory. Anybody want to bring God glory this morning? Anybody want to put a smile on his face? Have good manners.
Me.
Everything we do should make God proud. Amen? And one of the things and most important things God tells us in the Word is respect your parents. Did y'all know that, kids? Ephesians 6:1-3. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise, that it may be well with you and you may live long on the earth. Anybody want to live long?
Yes. Yes.
Well, you better honor and respect your parents and obey them. Mind them. If they tell you don't do it, you don't do it. You listen, right? When we do this, we make God happy. Even if you're doing something you don't feel like doing. Even if sometimes you don't like having to obey. Oh, but I would rather do this fun thing that I want to do. I'd rather go play with baby Carter back there. Brielle. But thank you for minding me and sitting down and praising God. Here's another one. Then when we learn how to respect our parents, then that same respect goes on to other people as well. Honor and respect all people. 1 Peter 2:17, honor all people or respect them. Love the brotherhood, fear God, and honor the king. When we learn how to respect our parents, then we can learn how to respect society and people in society. But if we don't first learn how to respect and honor and obey our parents, then we'll go out and be bad kids. And we'll go out and be bad adults if we don't learn how to be respectful and honor and obey our own parents. And then when we do that, we in turn don't know how to respect God or obey God either. But if we get everything in the proper order and we get everything in the right line of things and we learn how to obey, honor, and respect our parents, then we'll learn how to honor and respect and obey others, and then we'll learn how to honor and respect and obey God. Amen?
Amen.
And that is the most important. Luke 6:31. Y'all kids, if you pay attention, we're going to do the game show. I want to make sure I see y'all's eyes, though, back there. Y'all quit hiding. Luke 6:31. And just as you want men to do to you, you do also to them likewise. Has anybody ever heard of the golden rule before?
No.
You haven't?
I've heard the name, but I haven't.
What is the golden rule?
Treat others how you want to be treated.
Treat others how you want to be treated. Bria, have you never heard that before?
I've only heard. I heard it, but I forgot what it was. Others.
You've heard it, but you forgot.
Yeah.
Well, let me remind you, this comes from the Bible. This golden rule comes from the Bible. If you don't want somebody to punch you in the face, then you don't need to what?
Punch them in the face.
Punch them in the face, right?
Punch somebody in the face anyway.
If you don't want somebody to steal from you, then you don't
Steal from them.
steal from them, right? If you don't want somebody being mean to you, then you don't.
Be mean to them.
That's right. See, it's pretty simple when you put it that way, right? Do good to people instead of doing bad. I like that you have your hand up, but we're going to kind of roll through this so we can get to the game show. Thank you for wanting to participate, though. Colossians 4:6. Let your speech always be with grace, seasoned with salt, that you may know how you ought to answer each one. All right? Let me ask you a question, kids. Does anybody like French fries?
Yes.
Do you like French fries with no salt on it?
No.
It's not that good, is it? Something about having that salt on there gives it a little flavor, right?
It gives it.
Does anybody like ketchup with the French fries?
Yes.
And
It's not as good without the ketchup. Yeah, it's still good, but something about having that little extra, right?
if it doesn't have salt, the salt like gives it a little spice.
Yeah, it gives a little taste, huh? Well, God says we need to talk to one another in that same kind of way. And having manners is one of those ways that we spice things up a little bit in a good way, right? All right, let our speech always be with grace, seasoned with salt. Can y'all remember that?
Mm-hmm.
What I say, let it be good, right? Let it be tasty. All right, here we go. Titus 3:1-2. Remind them to be subject to the rulers and authorities, to obey, and to be ready for every good work, to speak evil of no one, to be peaceable, gentle, showing all humility to all men, showing respect to everybody. That's basically what that means. Everywhere we go, we're trying to show respect to somebody, because that is a type of way that we show love to people.
Yeah.
Did you know that? When we show respect, we're actually trying to show love to them. Don't you want to show love to everybody that you meet? Treat them with respect. Your teachers, your parents, pastors, anybody that you come in contact with, treat them with respect. All right, y'all are doing good. Y'all are paying attention. Keep it up. We're getting close, all right? 1 Peter 3:8. Finally, all of you be of one mind, having compassion for one another. Love as brothers. Be tender-hearted. Be courteous. Courteous. Do y'all know what that means?
No, sir. Yes, sir.
Parents, do y'all know what courteous means?
Being thoughtful.
Being thoughtful, wanting to help somebody else, wanting to take care of them, wanting to look out for them, right? If you see they're in need, you try to help them. That's being courteous, all right? And that's one way of showing respect, and that's one way of having manners, being courteous. Leviticus 19:32, this is the Old Testament. You shall rise before the gray-headed and honor the presence of an old man, and fear your God, I am the Lord. That's just one of the ways that we show respect for an older person. As we rise and stand up for them. Hey, do you want a seat, or do you want to sit here? Can I help you to your seat, or something like that? That's a way of showing respect. Eli, what do you talk? What do you? Yeah, respect your elders. That's right. Just 3 more, or just 2 more, and then we'll get to our game show. Okay. Ephesians 4:29. Let no corrupt word proceed out of your mouth, but what is good for necessary edification, which is building each other up, encouraging one another, that it may impart grace to the hearers. There we go. Don't let anything negative or bad come out of your mouth. Do y'all kids ever say anything that's bad? Eli, you do?
No.
Mason, Thomas, y'all don't say anything bad back there? What you got, Thomas?
My friend says bad words.
He does? Do you tell him not to?
It's a girl.
Do you tell her not
And a
to?
boy.
Tell him not to. Say, God doesn't like that. God doesn't like when we speak bad words out like that. We need to impart grace to the hearers and try to build people up with edification and encouragement. Romans 12:10. Be kindly affectionate to one another with brotherly love and honor, giving preference to one another, caring about one another. That's what it is. Caring about somebody else more than yourself. And that's how you can have good manners. Amen?
Yeah.
Now, we're going to play a game show. Mom, if you want to go back to the title screen of the PowerPoint. We're going to play a game show. It's called Where Are Your Manners? Welcome to Where's Your Manners? Our first place prize involves Smarties.
Woo, big Smarty.
The Smarty pants of the bunch get Smarties, okay? And then everybody else, even the kids in the audience, will get some candy too, even if you don't care for it, Eli. All right, who's ready? Oh, first, we're going to do a question round. Then we're going to do a scenario round. And then we'll do a bonus round. All right? Are y'all ready? The first question goes to the last picked, Brielle. If someone gives you something, you say...
Thank you.
Oh, 1 point. All right. Second question. Are you ready? If someone sneezes, you say...
Bless you.
1 point. Good job. If someone tells you thank you, you say...
You're welcome.
Oh, good job.
Y'all are doing good.
All right, here we go. Brielle, back to you. If someone falls down, do you A, laugh, B, make fun of them, or C, help them up?
Help them up.
Oh, good job.
2 points.
2 points.
Go for it.
Number 5. If you burp in public, you say...
Excuse me.
Good job, Emma.
Who was that burped earlier?
Ariana.
Christina? I never even heard excuse me back there. Your own daughter got it right. Just so you know. Just so you know. All right? And you know, when you're at your house, you don't really have to say excuse me, especially if you're by yourself, right? That wouldn't make sense. All right, here we go. Are you ready? If you need something, you say, can I blank have that?
Please.
Good job.
Wow, good job, Ariana.
Man, y'all are doing great.
They are.
This is going to come down to the wire.
The bonus round.
All right, Brielle. The final question of this round, and then we'll move on to the scenario round. Don't worry about it, about not getting another question, because the next round you get 2 points. All right, Brielle, here's the final question. If you've seen a grown-up, do you A, call them by their first name, B, call them by their last name, or C, Say Mr. or Mrs. and their last name.
Mr. or Mrs. and the last name.
Good job. All right. Now we're on to the situation round. Are you ready for this, folks? All right. Y'all follow after me, okay? I want y'all to come through here. Just walk through the door. Y'all just come on in. Just come this way. Come on back. Come on back. Come back through again. Come on back here. Come on back. Y'all know what I'm trying to do out here?
No. Yeah.
Come on back through. Y'all come on.
Yes, sir.
We're going in the door.
Y'all gonna get one more chance. Come on, come back through. Now, I want y'all to think about this. I'm at a grocery store. I don't know you guys. And I open this door, and you're going in. Scoot back, scoot back, scoot back. Now, what do? Come on.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Finally! Man! I don't know. Do y'all think they deserve 2 points or just 1 for that? Huh? Y'all are saying 2? Who said 1? Olivia said 1. I think they only need 1 on that one. Y'all all got 1 point. Okay. All right, here's another one. Oh, goodness, this is it. Oh, this is it. Oh,
Here, let me help you with this.
look at these kids.
Got it.
Man, these are some good-mannered kids right here. Look at this.
Here you go.
Come on. They didn't even have to do it more than once.
Yay, 2 points.
2 points.
2 points.
Guys, did it.
Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay.
Bless you.
All right.
There you go.
All right. Y'all 2 get 2 points. Braille didn't say anything.
What? I
Huh?
did.
I didn't hear it. Did you hear Braille say God bless you?
No, I didn't.
The person has to hear you.
I didn't hear him.
At you.
I didn't. Bless you. God bless you.
You have to say God bless you where they can hear it.
I couldn't hear you.
I couldn't hear you. I don't think she heard you. Did anybody hear Braille say God bless you?
No.
No points.
I whispered it.
You can't whisper God bless you. You got to let the person know. That's having good manners. It's okay. It's okay.
It's all right, Bria.
Everybody, it's all right.
At least you whispered. God heard it.
Okay.
Daddy's picking on you.
Now, I want y'all to get in a line again. Get in a line. And I want y'all to all walk past me and step on my foot and keep walking.
I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry.
Wow. Man, looky here. This is a close race. This is going to come down to the wire. Okay. Bonus round. 3 points. Okay? 3 points are going to be awarded. Here you go, Emma. Take them all.
There's something.
Are you glad you got 3 pieces of candy? Huh?
She says I don't know it.
Yeah.
Oh my word. She passed.
Thank you, Emma.
She passed. What is that called?
Sharing.
Sharing.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if Brio wouldn't have got a piece and Ariana wouldn't have got a piece? They would have felt sad, wouldn't you? Emma's sitting here thinking, 3 pieces of candy. She did the right thing, though. Good job. You would have got to keep those 3 pieces of candy, but they would have got 3 points apiece. But now you get the 3 points.
And they thanked her very kindly.
And I hate to say it, guys, but I think she won. But don't be upset, because another way of having good manners is
Good sportsmanship.
good sportsmanship. That's right. So what do you say to the winner?
Thank you.
Good job. That's right. We don't cry. We don't throw a fit. But we say good job. Here you go, smarty pants. All right. You want some more taffy? All right.
Thank you.
Pick 2 more pieces to make it a total of 3.
Thank you.
Brielle, go ahead and pick 2 more. All right. Now let me ask you a question.
Thank you, Eli.
Do y'all do that at home too? Do y'all do that in public too?
Yeah.
Or do you do it just on game shows? You do it at home and everywhere you go? I sure hope so. Because y'all did great.
Now can I eat this?
Parents and audience, do y'all think they did great?
I do.
Let's give them a round of applause. Y'all did great, kids. Now, other kids that were not contestants, do y'all do what they did? In public?
And game shows in public.
You need to do it at home too. You gotta show that respect and honor and obedience to your parents and grandparents. Amen? I sure hope y'all kids learned something today, and us parents as well, and other folks in the church. We gotta have manners. Because we're ambassadors for God. And wherever we go, we gotta be on our best behavior. And part of being on your best behavior is having good manners. Believe it or not, people pay attention to that kind of thing. Especially the older generation, because it was hammered into them. Right? Younger generation starting to get a little kind of
Really?
The older generation really got hammered with having good manners. But we still need to have manners today. It doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, little baby Carter. We all gotta have manners. Amen? Not only will it show respect to the people that we're having good manners to, but God will appreciate it too. Amen?
Amen.
All right. Amen. That was a good one. Thank you, Mama, for picking out the songs this morning. Thank you for everybody being here, and thank you for the youth. Thank y'all that we were able to even have a Youth Sunday. If y'all weren't here, we couldn't even do a Youth Sunday, right? Thank y'all for participating and being good contestants and good audience members. And thank you for listening during the sermon. And I pray that God helps all of us through His Word with knowledge and wisdom and truth and understanding, that we can serve Him to the best of our abilities.